Welcome back. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going to do a walk around on a 1957 Chevy. This one here is a 150 with a 454 up under the hood. It also has power steering, aluminum radiator. I noticed on the test drive that's got a huge shift kit. This thing's pretty fast. Check out that test drive by going to the last part of this video, pretty much the last 30 seconds, and clicking the test drive video. Or just type in 1957 Chevy Maple Motors into the YouTube search bar. Should pull up the test drive easily. This one also has four-wheel disc brakes, aftermarket set American racing wheels that look practically new. Check out maplemotors.com for additional pictures, information, all of our inventory, wheels, tires, parts, accessories. Finance options are available for this car and any car on our car lot, and we can also ship them all over the country. So what we're going to do in this video is look for any kind of issues that it may have on the outside, inside, pop the trunk, check everything out, and then get back to the test drive. So we're going to get started up here in the front, run down the lower quarters, and look for any kind of chip scratches or rust. Let's get started. The tires on this thing look fairly new. Look how clean them wheels are inside and out. They're basically brand new. Running down the lower part of the car, you can see some sand marks, some scuffs. Need to be buffed out right there. Bottom of the panel is in pretty good shape. There's a couple little dimples popping up, and the door's hanging a little bit here in the corner. Got some water marks there. Coming up around the fender well, looks pretty good, nice and solid. All the chrome on this car is fairly new, front and rear. Coming down the midsection, looking pretty good. There's a nice dimple right there up under the trim. Emblems are in good shape. See all the chrome in the front of this, looks awesome. Got some dry cracking popping up under the trim right here in the front windshield. Mirrors are new, door handles are new. A lot of this trim is looking really nice and clean. The roof, same thing. You got a little spot right up there on the roof. The back window here, it's got a lot of little spots on the inside of it. Older glass there. Come down the lower panel. We're gonna come down this low section again, make sure we don't miss anything. There's a couple little spots right here in front of that wheel or that tire. Jam of the door's got a little nick in it. A couple little spots down here on the trim on the bottom of the door and on the edge there. Light scuff marks. Coming back to midsection. All the trim looks good. The door handle's nice and new looking. Same with the mirror. Little discoloration in the paint. Minor scuffs around these edges here. It's all little stuff. I think it may just be leftover wax, honestly, there. Yeah, it's starting to wipe off. It's not scuffs, it was leftover wax. Getting me confused. Somebody may have put a lot of wax on this car. Checking the roof out. fairly straight. It really is. A few of these little scratch marks. All right, we've made it all the way around this car. Let's go ahead and grab the keys and pop the trunk. We'll check it out. We'll try to reach over that column, but pretty huge column here they stuck in the car. Nice chrome. Gets all up in your lap. So. Let's check this trunk out. Got some extra headliner material. They may have just got it done and then threw the excess in this box in case you needed it. Definitely got some water. Water's definitely getting in the trunk here. Actually looking at it, it looks pretty solid. Just need to get that water out before we have any issues. Around your little edges here, you got some rust, was trying to eat it away. At one point, where the water was getting trapped. The package tray, surface rust, nothing major. You gotta think, this is a 57 model, so it's quite old. See where they painted the insulation. I guess it was coming apart. Paint probably held it together. The weather stripping around the trunk actually looks good. It's fairly new. Now they've got everything out in the parking lot. I'm gonna throw it back in. We'll get it all wiped out when we get back to the lot. The trunk comes down fairly easy. There's a little chip below that emblem there. Coming up on this door, you can tell it's older. Could use to be replaced. It's not in the greatest condition. The weather stripping looks good around the door. Looking at the bottom of it. Coming up in the car. You can tell it's fairly new carpet. You got some pitting on the side of the seats. Little spots there. The seats themselves are in great shape. Go ahead, place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? I got my gear back there. The back seat's near perfect. And then people ask, hey, what does it smell like in here? This smells like new vinyl. It smells like the headliner was just put in. Maybe the seats were just put in as well. Everything's nice and new, other than the door panels that still need to be replaced. But they're good to go the way they are right now, really. Go ahead and start her up. It does start up easy. Our temperature gauge is up to 140. The gas gauge does work. The radio does not work. Needs a blower motor. The blower motor's not working. No AC on this car or heat right now. Wipers do work. Horn, you ready? Did y'all place your bets? No horn, but we do got a tilt column. Door shuts easy. Big block's nice and quiet. See the new exhaust coming off the side of it. Got some upgraded pulleys down there in the front. Polished up. Coming down with the hood now, it comes down very easy. Locks itself. Got a pretty good look. All right, now what we're gonna do is look up under this car, give you some undercarriage shots. Look at maplemotors.com. Check out the test drive video. We drive over the camera with lights. But for this one, we're gonna go ahead and just peek up under it, and with all the different options of undercarriage shots, you'll know what it looks like. Let's look up under here. All right, guys, I do appreciate you watching these videos. If you don't mind, help us out by sharing this video. Also hitting that subscribe button and joining the channel. I post videos every day, do full car lot walks, inventory walks, and we try to check them out the best we can. That way you know exactly what you're buying before you get here. I do have financing available. You can get financed on this car. Just go to maplemotors.com. Click financing. They got 3 companies on there. Been around a long time. We also have shipping. Insured and reliable shipping companies on my website. And you can get quotes to anywhere in the country. If you're out of the country, you're gonna have to do a lot on your end to get the car over there. That's just part of it. I do appreciate you watching, and I want to thank you again. Go ahead, join us on that test drive. I'm getting ready to jump back in this car and take off.